What's up, YouTube? Welcome to today's video, and in today's video we're going to be going over the top 5 decks I believe you guys should be playing in the Master Duel Meta. Let's go. Alright guys, jumping right into the video, I am going to give you guys the first 5. There will be more later on because the meta does change and certain decks do better than others. Not all the time, but sometimes you guys can do better, but these are personally my top 5 for the decks that you guys should be running in the meta as of right now. Jumping right into the first one, and this is one of my close friends' personal favorite, the Invoked Shadow deck. It's really powerful. I spelled it probably completely wrong. Invoker, and then you get the invokers with the Shadow deck, which is right here. You guys can look it up in the public deck search. Now this deck is super strong just because with the invokers effect to be able to recycle and fusion summon, and then with the shadows also, like I think is Winda, she is able to shut down a whole deck, because I personally felt the wrath of Winda's only being able to special summon once, and Evoker has a lot of negate fusion monsters, so just those two together are really great, and I believe that it's up there definitely in my personally, at least personally, top 5 decks that is good for the meta nowadays. And then I'm pretty sure a lot of people already know this one. You guys could do a Utopia. Now I personally have used this one and have faced this one, and the Utopia Ultimate Leo Utopia Ray is super strong and very easy to get on the board. And once you get certain ZW cards equipped to him, he is unstoppable, and he can literally almost just solo a whole deck. So you guys definitely should check out Utopia. Coming in the next one, I think you guys should be using Sky Striker. Now this one is a little more technical on learning how to use link monsters, but they are really good. They're always going off of each other because almost every single link monster in this deck is a 1 or 2 link, and they all combo off each other. Every effect monster in this deck and spell card which this deck runs is super combo-y, and you can keep just messing it. They don't have a lot of attacks, but you can really mess up your opponent's deck and just be able to slowly dwindle their life points down. So definitely check out the Sky Strikers. Coming in at number 4, you guys, I haven't seen this one. I think I seen there's another YouTuber who's actually using this deck, but Cyber Dragon deck, super strong, especially if you can get Cyber Dragon Infinity. I hated facing this deck in Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist of Legacies, I think it was called, when I used to play back on Xbox like a year ago or so. But Cyber Dragon Infinity is super strong, and you definitely want to get it because you can negate 3 cards easy, and if you run multiple of these, you could literally stop any deck in this track. So definitely check them out, and then you can fuse it with either photons, just because they're all level 5. You can get a Photon Warrior, get level 5, Cyber Dragons Infinity, and then easy. You guys have an easy field at that point. Now lastly, this is going to be my new favorite deck that I am currently building, and it is Endymion. Now I faced this deck and I was literally shut down within the first turn. If you have half the time you don't even need the right cards in hand. You can combo off of spell counters that this deck really revolves around, and the number of different negates, that you can get on this deck. I'm pretty sure if you get like enough spell counters and at least 3 of the main monsters, you can even get Odd Eyes, Vortex, Cotton Sheep, I think it's called the Link Monster or something. It's a sheep monster, I can't really tell, sorry if I don't really know the monster, but this deck can really shut down. And even going second, this deck is really huge because you could literally go up against a whole field of like 5 to 6 negate cards on your opponent's side of the field, and you can still pull off your full combo. So definitely Endymion is going to be one of my favorites in my next deck that I'm currently building. So just to go right over what I said, Invoked Shadow is definitely one you guys want to play. Utopia, definitely something you want to play. Sky Strikers, a little more technical, but you definitely want to play that if you guys can really learn that Link monsters. Link isn't my favorite, so I really didn't look into it. And Cyber Dragons, old favorite from back in Legacy of the Duelists, and Endymion, which is my brand new spell counters spellcaster deck. So if you guys enjoyed the video, I'll see you guys in the next one. And if you guys found it informational, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.